7 things guys should do and do not during your girl's period. By nature, women are lunar. It's no coincidence that the length of menstrual cycles is synced up with the waxing and waning of the moon, occurring around every 28 days. If the girls are synced up with the moon cycle, they will menstruate around the new moon and ovulate around the full moon. 7 do's during your girlfriend's period. 1. Shower your girlfriend with chocolate, dark chocolate. Usually, girls give in to cravings once in a while, and constantly eating milk chocolate is one of them. But when she is on her period, eating milk chocolate might actually be doing her a disservice. Sugar, salt, and coffee can aggravate her symptoms and actually make them worse. But dark chocolate is different. It contains magnesium, which can help reduce mood swings. It also releases her feel-good hormone, triggering comfort. 2. Be her warm and cozy pillow. Periods make girls tired, and the only thing that can cure that tired is falling asleep on a warm and comfortable bed or under a blanket. So when she said she is tired or sleepy, you can replace the pillow with your arm and let her hug you tightly and sleep soundly. 3. Take a walk or go to the gym with her. Your girlfriend will find it difficult to even walk, and going to the gym is out of question. But she'll actually feel happier if she gets up and move around. Exercise reduces her symptoms like cramping and bloating, and releases mood-boosting endorphins. What's more, many women find that their workout challenges are far easier when they are menstruating than when their bodies are in the process of ovulating. 4. Take her to the cinema and watch movies, which are happy or hilarious or inspiring. Watching movies which have happy endings, inspiring tone, or comic note during periods is very good to her, as the mind often works in different directions. During period, a woman can feel depressed, anxious, and unhappy. So watching good movies is a great way to remain energetic and positive during periods. She will never feel agitated if she is mentally contented. 5. Be knowledgeable on different types of pain relievers. When girls are experiencing substantial cramping, breast tenderness, backaches, or headaches, and nothing natural seems to be working, they may want to try taking a pain reliever. There are pain relievers named as Advil, Tylenol, Midol, etc. They may be commonly known as pain relievers, but there is a difference between Advil, Tylenol, Midol, etc. Girls have their preferences and pain relievers that sync with them. So when they scream Advil, and if you bring Midol or Excedrin migraine, they will lose it. 6. If they feel really horny, go along with what they say. Some girls or women feel very horny during their menstrual cycle, and if they crave for sexual intercourse, you should go along with what they say. It gives them a sense of pleasure and relief when considering past intercourses. The probabilities of getting pregnant while on her period is low, but the possibilities are there. 7. You're their biggest help. Just need to ask. Like, seriously, you just need to ask them what they need and then get it for them. Maybe it'll be purchasing a cake from their favorite bakery, or maybe it'll be going shopping. Whatever it is, if you do it, your girlfriend will love you forever. 7 don'ts during your girlfriend's period. 1. Letting your girlfriend consume a lot of caffeine. You should kindly make aware your girl that she might want to temporarily skip her latte. Caffeine can worsen discomfort from cramps and bloating, as it constricts blood vessels, which can worsen menstrual cramps. 2. Consumption of dairy products and salty food items. You shouldn't vehemently deny her from taking any dairy or salty food. What you should do is make her understand the negative effect of taking those during her menstrual cycle and letting her stop taking those by her own self. Women become gassy during their periods. Most of this is hormonal. Add dairy on top of that, and it's like adding salt to the wound. More cramping, irritable bowels. 3. making her feel like she's dirty and unclean. During the period, there is a considerable amount of blood coming out from your girl, and she is also doing her very best in changing her tampon or pad every 3 to 4 hours. Not to mention that she already feels dirty and unclean about her own self. What you should do is remind her that periods are a good thing. While they may seem like a nuisance, periods mean they are in excellent health and their body is performing like it's meant to. When brain is sending chemical messages to a woman's ovaries, so body is producing hormones like estrogen and androgens, both of which are extremely important. 4. Losing your patience over her. Your girl is undergoing serious situation. While her body is being cleaned, her mind becomes unstable due to the enormous pain. Sometimes she might lash out onto you, but truly she doesn't mean all the mean things she says. It's just her hormones talking. So, this time, it's your turn to be patient and understanding. 5. Rubbing her breasts or nipples. The breasts are incredibly sensitive to changes in hormonal production, resulting touching them or rubbing makes it really painful. Your girlfriend might sometimes let you touch or rub her breast or nipples out of love she has for you, but it is your duty to be aware of her pains and restrict your desires for the sake of her well-being and comfort. 6. Smoking in her presence. We all know by now that smoking is bad not only for you, but for the people around you. In addition to its health risk, it can also make your girlfriend's period much worse. Even though she is not directly smoking, passive smoking may also result in having more painful periods. 7. Unprotected sex, and if can, sexual intercourse also. Unprotected sex is never a good idea, and it is a particularly bad idea when your girlfriend has her period. Blood is a good medium for viruses. Therefore, the transmission of sexual diseases can be higher during this time period. Furthermore, the cervix is slightly dilated, aka open, when a woman has her period, which makes it easier for things to get from the vagina to the cervix and into the pelvis. Also, she is not protected from pregnancy just because she's menstruating. For women with more irregular periods, ovulation and bleeding can happen at the same time, meaning she can get pregnant if she has unprotected sex. Even recommended to avoid intimacy during periods, as sex can cause more pain and bleeding during periods. Having periods have always been quite uncomfortable for every woman from the time immemorial, but there are many measures that can be undertaken to ease the painful experience of the periods. As a boyfriend or partner, following the above-mentioned do's and don'ts during the periods of your beloved can definitely make her feel comfortable during her periods to a great extent. Your suggestions and knowledge on this topic is warmly welcome, as it will be a bigger help to the entire community.